How's it going everyone? WildeThang here and welcome to the second episode of my Crucible classes video series. In this one we're going to be looking at the 1v3 situations in Trials of Osiris and how to win them and clutch it for your team. Now obviously when you're the last Guardian standing it's very nerve wracking and some people get put off by it and just go jump off the map. Don't do that, just give it a go because at the end of the day you're going to improve and it's going to help you think about the game a little bit differently. So your main priority is obviously get a revive for your teammates and hopefully that will help. But if that doesn't, then you've got to try and fight them. You've got to try and fight 3 people. So 1 on 3 is quite daunting, but just give it a go like I said. I have some footage for you guys to watch. It's my own footage, so I'm going to break it down and talk to you about everything and what I did and why I did certain things. Enemy team eliminated. So in this first clip we're on the map Frontier and I run off and leave my 2 teammates, which I shouldn't have done. But I was trying to kill this guy that went into where the special ammo is. I thought he was going to flank us. I run in there but he runs out at the same time. So I'm now in there, my 2 teammates are dead. I managed to kill the first guy with my pulse rifle where the other 2 guys have been running in. They don't even care about the revive. I smoke the second guy, I get the headshot on him. My health is extremely low at this point, so I'm using these boxes as cover as the warlock moves to the back of the room. And as you'll see that I try and shoot him around the box because he's jumping around quite a lot. And you'll also notice I kill him with the last 3 bullets in the magazine, so the last burst on my pulse rifle. Now he could have easily killed me had I missed any shots because I would have had to reload and it could have been completely over. He could have thrown a firebolt grenade at me, he could have rushed at me and meleeed me and that would have been it. But yeah, just think about your situation carefully, just don't panic because I was panicking at that point because I was just firing all over the place. Just try and stay calm and focus on the objective.
He's jumping up top.
So in this next clip we're on Bannerfall and I actually separated from my teammates, so they're dead in a little room and I've got to go and try and revive them. So I Nova bomb the first guy, make the second guy weak, throw a scatter grenade at him. Luckily it kills him. He threw a trip mine somewhere but I have no idea where it went. Now the last guy is in the little room with the revive, so I'm waiting for him to come out, trying to like hard scope the door, but he manages to rush out before I'm even ready to snipe him. I go and get a revive. Now the biggest mistake I did here was have my back to the enemy, so my teammate unfortunately got sniped right off the revive. I'm extremely weak at this moment, so I get a revive and my teammate runs off the capture point because that's going to be popping up any second now, so I managed to get 2 body shots on the last guy and clutch the round. So I did a few mistakes there, but it was just all panic. I actually got 7 kills in that one round alone, which was just crazy. So in this next clip we are on Firebase Delphi and we've got a super to deal with. Now obviously it's the Hammer Titan and he's killed my 2 teammates, so I run up to the other end of the map, pick up some special on the way just in case. Whilst this is going on my teammates are telling me where he is and if he's still got his super or not. Now obviously the hammers last for quite a while, so I do hang back and I do move up slightly just to see if I can see anything on my radar. I open the big doors, I can still see him throwing them around and I can still hear in my headset that he's still got his super. So once the super has run out I make my way back up towards my teammates. Now I'm just going to check to see if anything's near them and there's 2 sniping towards me. Now I did tag one of them with the Night Stalker subclass so I can see whereabouts he is. I managed to get a headshot on him which was extremely questionable because I couldn't even see his head and he was also behind something, so there may have been slight lag there. Then I move down, I go to throw a grenade because my teammates are saying that they're on their ghosts. I see the red glint in the distance, managed to get that headshot because obviously he was tagged. And the last guy gets annihilated by my teammate who's got Radiance. So that worked out really well. Now obviously there's going to be different supers that you're going to have to contend with and it might be a lot more difficult, especially if you don't have your own super. So anyway guys, that's it for this episode. If you'd like to see any other sort of videos then please do let me know in the comments below. But like I said, just make sure you give it a go because you never know, you might actually win it and it's so satisfying when you win 1v3s. And also a good thing to do is save your own footage, so if you manage to win a 1v3, save it, go over it, you may have seen things that you could have done better. And even if you lose some 1v3s, just save it, go over it and see where you've gone wrong and hopefully it will help you next time it happens. So that's it from me, I hope you have an awesome day and I will see you in the next one. Be out of range. Something I tend to do if I have a good game or a bad game is I will save the video clip so I can go back and rewatch it and see if any mistakes I did and think of how I can improve on those issues. Now obviously on the PlayStation you can just hit the share button. I'm not too sure on the Xbox, but I know the PlayStation will save